Okay, I think we're live, yeah, okay. First time doing a recording and not a stream. I usually get all my highlights from my stream, but welcome everybody to build tutorial with Groovy Man. I'm going to be showing how to do my, my double reactor rack sweeper build in TvZ. We're going to in-depth the build order guide. That's what's going to happen right now, hopefully on the hopes of getting on spawning tool. Maybe I can help some fellow Terran players out here, you know, all you micro legends out there who really like microing your reapers. Got a little nice monster cat in the background, you know how we do. Alright, so return to game here. I'm actually not going to spam just for the sake of sound and stuff. I'm just going to do the build order exactly how it needs to be done, as simple as possible, because I know not everybody is going to be, you know, on my level, I guess. Actually, only 3% of you are. So, that being said, this build basically, it's only used for certain maps. Like, this map would be okay for it. So you want to get your gas at 28 seconds, actually. So here's your first gas at 28 seconds. So that's going to delay your barracks by about 6 seconds from the normal rack's gas timing. So then your racks is going to go down about 46 seconds instead of 40 seconds. So you're doing constant SCV production. You get your barracks placed. I usually only use this build on a biogenesis, maybe like Black Pink or Ace Watch, stuff with a lot of cliffs, but just mostly a biogenesis. Because the biogenesis is really short, and yeah. So then you're gonna want to go ahead and get your second racks. Doesn't really matter where the second racks is placed. Usually, preferably closer to the cliff to get out of the base. You know, out of your natural expansion. And we're gonna go ahead and get our second gas here. Really important. The second gas. You're gonna need that gas to produce off of 2 reactored barracks reapers. So, and I only use this against Zerg. I mean, it can work against Terran. And at your league, whoever you are, I mean, it probably will work against Terran. I had it work against a Terran in my league. Like, it's a good build. I enjoyed this build a lot. Gotten a lot of salt on ladder today for how brain dead it is. Keepo. So we're gonna go ahead and get saturate this gas. Go ahead and get our second depot. So once this barracks finishes, we're gonna throw it on a reactor, like so, and then we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna patrol, something I like to do, wait for 125 minerals, and as soon as we have that, we're gonna go ahead and place down this engineering bay. I like to put my engineering bays on hotkey 8. Gonna make sure we drop our meal on a mineral patch that has over 1,000 minerals. That way your patches last longer. So you're gonna start your double reaper production right off the bat as soon as you can. But keynote, instead of, I could start 2 reapers right now on this barracks, but instead I'm going to go for 1 reaper and +1, because the +1 timing is, the faster the +1 the better. So then I'm going to go ahead and get my second reaper started. At about 26 supply, you want to get your next depot, preferably at a place where you can see like any overlord ling drops or anything incoming. So like mine would be right here, because I cannot I do not have vision of that place all the time. So we're going to keep our SCV production going, keep our reapers. It doesn't really matter where our reapers are going, because as right now I have no opponent. This is just to show the build. So we're just going to rally all of our barracks to the reapers. And keep producing. Once we get to 16 on our minerals, we're going to stop. And we're going to go take our natural command center. I usually like to go up to about 16 reapers. Depend upon how much damage you get done. If you get a lot of damage done, then keep making reapers, you know. If reapers are working, then don't stop. So we're going to go ahead and get our natural CC at about 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And then along with that natural CC, I'm going to keep our reapers coming. I'm going to get my next depot. And then we're going to get another SCV. Constant reaper production, that's very key. Your +1 should be getting close to finishing. You want to be kind of safe with your reapers until your +1 finishes. But right now we're going to add on a 3rd barracks. And here's what makes this build so strong. Okay, the reapers are not meant to kill the Zerg. They're meant to pressure. Sometimes they do kill them, but it is not meant to kill the Zerg. The follow-up is what's meant to kill the Zerg. So because we're already getting +1 attack, we're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna keep throwing down more barracks. You know, like, oh, what are you doing? You know, what is Groovy doing here? And that would be, we're gonna follow it up. We're not gonna build a factory in this game. We're gonna go up to 7 barracks. Right now we're up to 4. We're gonna stop reapers right now. Let these last 2 finish. We're gonna keep building barracks, keep building SCVs, because your +1 just finished. So we're gonna go ahead and start +1 armor. Go ahead and rally down to our natural. Get a tech lab on this. So the whole time we're kind of poking and microing with these Reapers, you know, microing where it can be microed. We're gonna start marine production, keep SCV production going. And depending upon if they're going for roaches, on your 7 barracks, you want your ratio of tech labs to reactors. If they're going roaches, you want 3 tech labs and 4 reactors. But if they're going for Justling Bane, then you want 2 tech labs and 5 reactors. Very key. So we're just going to say our opponent's going roaches, so I'm going to go ahead and get a 3rd tech lab here. We're going to go ahead and put down the 7th racks. So you want to stop around 37 SCVs. Right now we're not there. You want to constantly drop mules. You really don't want to scan for creep unless you just have the opportunity. You're probably not going to with creepers anyways. We're going to go ahead and start all of our upgrades, stim, concussive combat shields. Make sure we don't get supply blocked. We'll just say we're microing with these Reapers. Dude, just do whatever you can to occupy your time. 34 SCVs, fine. Make it reactors. Preferably not get supply blocked as much as I do, because you know I'm pretty bad, but it's okay. Keep these depots coming. Get my last reactor. Stop SCVs. 34, between 34 and 37 is where you want to stop. It depends on how much you're microing these Reapers, because like when I micro my Reapers, I'm just auto-producing SCVs, you know, out of habit, but right now I'm paying more attention. And like I can do this off less, you know? So right now, when this hits, you're going to hit with about 60 supply of Bio Reaper, and you're going to have 1/1 stim, combat shields, and concussive shields. And this is after you've been putting on pressure with +1 Reaper this entire time, so it's pretty potent. And usually it will kill your opponent, and if you don't think, if you lost all your Reapers and you're not in a good enough spot, right before you leave, throw down a 3rd command center, because usually we'll be floating gas, and you should have enough, like, you should do enough damage that you can just throw it on the factory and end up going mass bio. I did it recently, and I almost beat Jig with it, and it's pretty good. I enjoyed this build thoroughly. So like right now we're at 100 supply at about 710. We're gonna start moving out. We have 63 army supply. We're gonna start moving out and attacking our opponent's base. You rally your barracks to there, and you just keep pumping out units. I could give it, yeah, 35 SCV, 70 army supply right now. And yeah, that's how to do this build. Once you get there, you should be able to attack, and if you do fail, you just immediately, you're like, okay, let me cancel a couple units, let me throw down an armory, or a factory, and then also, I'm going to throw down my 3rd command center. And that's how you would transition if you had to. It's pretty all in, but you should be able to get enough damage done to make it to where it's about even, right? So yeah, that's how to do a double reacted Reaper build into a 7 racks 1/1 stim bio all-in. Thank you, I'm Groovy Man. This is the first time ever trying one of these. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully it helps you out on ladder. I'll see you next time.